So here we are. We're in the finals of our brackets. And I have to say, there are a lot of people doubting us when we face the Ranger dudes, and there are a lot of people doubting us when we face the Revenant. And I have to say to those people, fuck you.
Well, folks, we're here. And look who's back. Missed your last match, buddy.
Yeah, man. Shit. Things happen, but I'm here, ready to dominate. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I think it is fitting, very, very fitting for us as a Greek letter, the first to go up against the Omegas, the last. I have been wanting this match for a very, very long time.
If you forgot, this is the real Omega Club. Matt stepped in last match to help me out. Thomas couldn't be there, but we got the job done for him. And now we're back where we're supposed to be. Bracket final, baby. Omega Club's here.
Yeah, it is a match, long time coming, I guess you could say. I have a lot more history, especially with one of these two, more than you do. So I'm looking forward more to this match, more of just, like I said last time, smacking them in the face.
The Alphas wanted this match. But like I said last match at the end, I don't think they really want this. They don't know what they're getting. We are two heavy-hitting, cast iron, built to destroy trivia beasts.
We're here.
We're here.
We have won twice. We have a TKO, and we did pretty well against Ranger dudes, I must say. I think we went on. We had a pretty okay game there, and we still were able to beat them. Okay, they don't deserve to be here. Revenant don't deserve to be here.
We're gonna drop some hurting bombs. We are here. We are ready. We're gonna play. The Alphas, maybe they're supposed to be here, maybe they're not. But we are supposed to be here. And our run doesn't end here. Certainly not against these two. Alpha might come before Omega, but Omega will be the end of the Alphas.
In the Greek alphabets, Alpha is first, Omega, you're last. Sorry.
Finally, we are done with round 3. Well, not so much, because we actually have to finish this match. I am Henry Confidential, and next to me we have Jeremy the Atom Adams. What's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm so glad to be here. I wasn't supposed to be here today, to quote Clerks, but things kind of worked out, and here I am hosting another match, which I always love.
Yeah, we have an interesting storyline with this. We have the Alphas versus the Omegas.
How perfect is that?
I don't know if this is scripted or if this is just fate, but this is interesting nonetheless, right?
It's destiny is what it is.
Alpha, Omega, Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the middle, so it's definitely very suitable. We just got done listening to each team talk, and they both sound very, very confident. The Alphas sound a little underappreciated, and the Omegas sound like they just are one step closer to the titles, and I'm curious to see if talk is cheap or if one of the teams can walk the talk. What do you think?
Well, we'll have to see which way Destiny smiles, because we know Destiny is here somewhere.
Exactly. And so, with that being said, let's go ahead and introduce these teams, get them in, so we can get this game rolling. Stepping in first, we have a team that most people say they shouldn't have been here and are definitely surprised that they are. We have the Maestro, a little bit of emphasis on there, Jake Maringoni, and Tim Smith. First in the Greek alphabet, the Alphas!
Let's do it.
And in the blue corner, that sounded fun to say, the number 3 seed, we have someone who is so arrogant he named his team after himself. We have the Truth, Thomas Eanes, and Alex Omega Worden. Omega Club! Alrighty, now that we have seen the players, now it is time to find out how round 1 is going to go. In just a quick snap of the fingers, I and my co-host Jeremy the Atom Adams, we're going to be off screen, and all 4 opponents are going to be on screen. They're going to get 8 questions from 8 different categories. They're going to get 15 seconds to write it down. They're going to write it down on their own. They can't talk amongst themselves, and then they are going to show exactly what they wrote down. We have small little rules like the hands rules and all that type of stuff, so we handled all that on the side so the competitors know. We have implemented a new repeat rule. It is the team match, so you get 4 repeats. Use it wisely. between yourselves as a team, and barring any connection issues, we're understanding of the internet. But as judges and combined, we agree that connections was not the issue, and you're just trying to mess with the system, then we'll call you out on it. So with that being said, let's get some trivia, because there will be trivia.
If I'm honest, I'm little.
Alrighty, so as all 4 competitors have just admitted that they were nervous, here is time for question number 1, read from Jeremy Adams.
All right, guys, your first question is in the category of animated. In which film does Jim Broadbent provide the voice of Santa Claus? It's not the holidays anymore, but a lot of animated holiday films. I thought I'd sneak one in there, Henry.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, if it's for you, it's probably easy, and if it's not, no clue.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start off with Omega. Alex.
Didn't have it.
Ooh.
Didn't have it.
Jake.
This is a good question, Jeremy. Off for Christmas.
All right, let's go over to Thomas.
I put Polar Express.
And Tim.
I had Santa Claus is coming to town.
All right, we got 4 different answers. One of them is correct, and it is Jake Maringoni for the 1-0 lead.
Arthur
right.
Christmas.
Yep. Second question under action thriller. In what film does Wesley Snipes say the famous line, "Always bet on black"?
I may have been thinking about Chance on this one.
When aren't you thinking about Chance?
I don't think about him all the time.
The fact that you think about him sometimes, though, makes me worried.
I think about you too, Henry.
There we go. I want to be thought about sometimes.
To be fair, I think about Chance all the time.
Ooh, 5.
You guys need help.
3. There's a chance we might. 2, 1.
Uh,
Pens down. Let's start with Jake.
Passenger 57.
All right, Thomas.
I didn't have it.
Ooh, Tim.
I had put Die Hard.
Interesting.
Damn.
And Alex.
Passenger 57.
All right, on the board. Pastor 15.
Alex and
Correct.
Jake. Yep. All right, guys. Your next category is westerns, or I guess in this case, western comedies. What is the profession of Seth MacFarlane's character at the beginning of A Million Ways to Die in the West? That immortal great classic.
And no, he did not have a million jobs.
No.
If he did, we're only looking for one of them.
Yeah.
Bad joke. Don't get confused. There's just one.
No confusion. No confusion.
5, 4, 3, 2. Frantically write that last word down. 1. All right, let's start off with Thomas.
Sheep herder.
All right, Tim.
Bartender, I was going to write sheep herder, but I didn't have
All right, Alex.
I had blacksmith.
And Jake.
You should take this, but I put sheep farmer. It's the same thing, right?
It's technically farmer is what we were looking for, but I'm
Okay.
thinking Thomas and Jake get it. What do you think?
Yeah,
Henry?
since they both said
Yeah,
they were
sheep
on the
are
right,
on the poster.
We're gonna go with that.
Okay.
Come at us in the comments, y'all.
No, it's the same thing.
Technically a farmer, sheep herding
Takes
part
care
of the job.
of the sheep.
Yeah.
And sheep may actually be on farms. All right, your 4th question under dramas.
He's Australian. It'll be fine.
Under dramas, in The Shawshank Redemption, I love this question, by the way. What is
Thank you.
the name of the gang of prison rapists that attack Andy? Jeremy, would you say that I answered this one fairly quickly?
In 2 seconds, maybe? And I just have to say, this is round 3, so, they're not the easiest questions tonight.
You
And
got this, Tim.
I apologize.
Never feel sorry. They
Yeah, I
know
got
what
the
they got
part.
into by winning 2
I
matches
always-
before this.
I always feel sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Frantically pens down. All right, we're gonna start off with Tim.
It was bull for the first one, pardon my French for the second, dikes, just to try to finish
That
it.
is not actually a bad guess for being
Not
in your
not
mind
far
way
off.
off. Alex.
I'm not 100% on it, but I guess Nellie's.
Okay.
Ooh.
If you're in a ballpark, we're both of you are in the area. Jake.
Not feeling confident, Alex? It's the sisters.
And Thomas.
Yep. I didn't have it.
It is
Ooh,
indeed
it
the
is
sisters.
the sisters. Wow, Jake having a good night so far.
Jake, a man after my own heart. All right. Fifth question, Jacob. Or Jeremy. Jacob.
In the category of sci-fi fantasy, what is the name of the nation that is comprised of 12 districts in the Hunger Games?
I may or may not have been upset when you asked me this.
I'm guessing you're not a fan.
I wouldn't say I'm not a fan. I'm just
Yeah.
Not all the
Fan.
movies were good.
What?
5, 4.
Can we get a repeat?
All right.
Yes.
That's 1.
In sci-fi fantasy, what is the name of the nation that is comprised of 12 districts in the Hunger Games?
Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Marker down.
You're not going to get sued for that,
All
right?
right, let's start back up with Alex.
I believe it's Pan Am.
All right, Jake.
Yeah, the Glades.
All right,
Ooh.
Thomas, did you get it on the repeat?
Didn't get it.
Oh, and Tim.
And
Nice.
Wow,
Everybody's
Tim on the board.
Wow. Thank you,
Wow.
Tim.
There we
Yep.
go. All right, quick update. We're at 5-3 in the Alpha's favor going into the sixth question. Everyone's favorite, as I sarcastically say, scores and soundtracks. What 80s film features the songs The Beautiful Ones, Computer Blue, and Baby I'm a Star?
Oh my god. Thank you so much.
I'm kind of angry how happy you are that we asked this question. It scores and soundtracks. You're not supposed to be happy ever.
I love
Well-
every category that everyone hates. Movie release dates, Oscars, scores and soundtracks.
I've noticed that about Jake.
Thank you, Jeremy.
yeah, he gets
So
really
have I,
giddy
Jake.
if you throw dates or anything.
I've noticed that too, Jake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pen down. And speaking of Jake.
Purple rain, purple rain.
Hey, we don't have the rights. All right, let's go over to Thomas.
Nope.
Oh, Tim.
I just had weird science. I wasn't even thinking of Purple Rain.
Interesting.
Well, that's
And
okay.
Alex.
Didn't have it. I wrote Fame.
Ooh, that
All
is
right.
huge.
You guys should know I'm a humongous Prince fan. That film is amazing, solely for the soundtrack alone.
All right, guys. We'll go more recent here. The category is comedy. What comedy from the 2010s has the line, "We're werewolves, not swearwolves"? It's from the decade of the 2010s, this film.
In testing, Jeremy, when you told me the answer, I kicked myself in the butt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of how I should have known this.
Ah.
5. Because as soon as you told me the answer, I was like, I remember the line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, Thomas, what you got?
I don't have it.
Oh man, Tim.
Was it that crappy Transylvania ripoff movie they did?
Can't tell you yet. Alex.
That would be What We Do in the Shadows.
All right, and Jake.
Oh god damn it.
Vampires suck.
Ooh, one of you got it correct, and it was Alex. What we do in the
Yeah.
shadows.
What we do in the shadows?
With that sweet mustache. We're not werewolves.
God
we're
damn you,
werewolves.
Johnny Depp.
That is not the same. That is Dark Shadows, young man.
Yeah, that's Dark Shadows.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get those. Okay, I get those big.
Speaking of everybody's
Both
favorite
vampires.
category, number 8, movie release dates. But this one might not be as lovely as you would like. What decade saw the release of The Duelist, Joe Kidd, and The Terminal Man? All right, maybe still. That was quick. The only times I'm that quick, ladies are upset.
Yeah, I've been there.
Thanks, Jeremy. Had my back. All right.
I have, quickness on release dates too.
Ooh, 5.
It's a disorder.
Movie release date disorder. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go ahead and start with Tim.
1970s.
Okay, Alex,
1960s.
Jake.
Can't wait for that movie release date's call out, 1970s.
All right, and Thomas.
I went 90s. No
Two
idea.
of you are correct, and the two that
Wow.
have the same answers. Alphas.
Wow.
That gives Alphas a 9-4 lead after round 1. I don't know if
What
anybody
an
saw that
absolute
coming.
shock, man!
but
What a
that
shock!
is
How you feeling now, amigo?
Jake with
What?
a 7 out of 8 in round 1. Very
It's all right.
impressive.
So plenty of game to play.
All right,
There
Alex.
it is.
I'm
It could
so
go-
happy
it
I didn't
could go-
second-guess myself.
Yes.
It could go any way in round 2, but wow, what a round for
Yes.
Jake.
And with that said, while we're still on the Alphas, would you like to go first or second in round 2?
I think I can speak for the both of us, Tim. We're going to go first.
Okay.
All right, then we're going to hang out with the Alphas right now. All right, Alphas, you chose to go first in round 2, and here's how it's going to go. You are going to pick a number 1 through 10 on bet at either red or black. A color or a number is going to get selected. If a number gets selected, you are going to either stick with that category, you're going to hand it off, or you're going to get one respin option. Or if a color gets selected, you're going to have the opportunity to either pick your own category, or your opponent's going to be able to pick their category if it's their color, or vice versa. So we're going to have some fun with that one. And if you decide to play ballsy and hand it off, force your opponent to answer 4 questions from that category, you will only get one respin option as well. So with that being said, gentlemen, please bet on either red or black.
Well, Passenger 57 was a question, so I say always bet on black, and yeah, I'm going to go black.
Alrighty, and please choose a number 1 through 10.
Tim?
Let's go 7.
Here are your choices of categories tonight. You have classics, directors, chick flicks, animated, DC movies, Christopher Nolan, sci-fi, and spoof movies. And you have chosen the number 7. The number 7 is going to correspond to Christopher Nolan. Would you like to take Christopher Nolan or respin? Or hand it off?
I mean, handing it off is just not the right thing, because that's their strength.
No.
You know, I'm actually pretty good with Christopher Nolan, so I say, if you feel good, I'd like to take it.
You feel pretty good about it, Jake?
I'm pretty good.
All right. You know what? Let's go for it.
Yeah, we're going to take it.
Alright, Jeremy, can
All
you
right.
read then the questions?
I got 'em.
Christopher Nolan?
All right, guys, your first of 4 questions in Christopher Nolan. Again, you can go to multiple choice, which will take it down to 1 point, and the other team be listening because you can steal. Your first question. What is the stage name of Hugh Jackman's character in The Prestige?
Ah, crap.
Um,
You know, I'll get it. I'm pretty sure I'll get it in multiple choice, but I just want to
Yeah.
think.
yeah.
Did I have that
Multiple
specific
choice,
name?
give it away as soon as you hear it.
Yeah.
5,
I'm sure Omega Club is screaming about it right now.
3,
Yeah, let's go multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, the dynamic John, B, the spectacular Master, C, the spellbinding Angier, or D, the great Danton.
I'm pretty sure it's C. His last name's Angier.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking another, but
Okay, now I'm scared. C, final answer.
That is incorrect. Omega
Ah.
Club for the steal.
The
Can we hear
great,
the options again?
the great Danton.
you don't
final
get to
answer.
hear the options again, and I heard
Okay.
the answer.
I think, did you lock it in, Thomas? I'm sorry.
He said final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He locked in Great Danton, which is correct. 1 point steal
All right.
to the
Just a
Omega
reminder,
Club.
no repeats on the
All right, right.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
that's what I was thinking too.
That's okay.
All
Sorry,
right.
sorry, Tim.
That's
All right,
alright.
guys.
That's all right.
Your second question. In Memento, Sandy Jenkins' wife had what medical condition?
She was diabetic, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Wow, no hesitation.
Memento is like my 7th favorite film of all time.
All right. Next question. Which actress plays Selena's friend and cohort Jen in The Dark Knight Rises?
Juno Temple, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Jesus,
Whew.
I had to think about that for a second.
Wow. Okay, guys. Your last question. In Insomnia, Robin Williams plays the psychotic killer Walter Finch. What is Finch's profession revealed to be?
Oh, God damn it.
I could have sworn it was a teacher, but I'm thinking.
I don't know if it was a teacher or I was thinking of you. They're a door-to-door salesman for some reason. I don't know. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong killer movie.
Okay, so the thing is that if we miss, there's a good chance they're going to get it. So
Yeah.
the best thing to do is probably go multiple choice.
4.
Okay, multiple
Okay.
choice.
All right, is he A, a college professor, B, a crime author, C, a lawyer, or D, a photographer?
Crime author, final answer.
That is correct.
I
Whew.
just,
Once I heard, I was like, that's it.
Multiple
I can't
choice got you
Yeah.
back on the right track.
And with that being said, the Alphas is up 14-5, with the Omegas getting a chance right now. All right, Omegas, you guys are up. Would you like a rundown of the categories again?
No, I've got them written down.
Okay, then please choose the number 1 through 10, and 7 is off the table.
You go, Thomas.
Yeah, you wanted to go with 6. Let's go with 6.
All right, guys, 6 is going to be the category of DC movies.
Take it.
Let's go for
All
it.
right. All right, it's all you. It's all you, Henry.
DC movies. So, DC movies. All right, gentlemen. Don't forget, we're not accepting an answer until final answer is said. Your first question. In Superman 2, Lex Luthor tells General Zod that he will give up Superman's location. What does Lex ask for in return?
Australia.
Final
Final
answer.
answer.
2 points.
Very fitting that I'm in this match.
Don't forget that
That is
final
true.
answer. All right, your second question. Which DCEU film features supporting actors Tomo Panikit, Michael Kelly, and Dylan Sprayberry?
Tama Pennicott, Michael Kelly, and Dylan Sprayberry.
Michael Sprayberry.
Michael Kelly and Dylan Sprayberry.
Dylan
I shouldn't be
Sprayberry.
helping.
All right, I've got 2 options. There's a chance they don't both come up in multiple choice. You want to go multiple, Thomas?
Repeat the question.
All right,
Okay.
that's 2. Got 1 left, or 2 left?
What were your two options there you're going with?
I'm thinking it's either Wonder Woman or Suicide
Which
Squad.
DCEU film
Yeah, me too.
features supporting actors Tomo Panikit, Michael Kelly, and Dylan Sprayberry? 5,
You want to go Wonder Woman
4.
and just chance it?
3,
Yeah,
2.
let's go Wonder Woman. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Alphas, chance of steal.
Well, since I think they gave it a Suicide Squad, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for a terrible movie known as Man of Steel.
Yeah.
it was not that bad.
Dylan Sprayberry is the young Clark Kent.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right, third question. In The Dark Knight, what character said he's good with calculations?
That would be Lau. Final answer.
2 points.
Go them.
What can I say? I'm good with calculations. All right, gentlemen, final question to potentially bring yourselves within 3 or 4. What character says the line, and one day you catch yourself wishing the person you love had never existed, so you would have spared your pain?
Ooh.
Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
I think it's Talia al Ghul.
Oh, we heard the
yeah.
multiple choice, so we got to go multiple choice.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Is it A, Jonathan Kent, B, Alfred Pennyworth, C, Queen Hippolyta,
Yep.
or D, Ra's al Ghul? Jeremy, if you're gonna You gotta wait for me to say it so they can at least.
Sorry.
Because then they'll need to repeat, and then there's too much drama.
Okay. So, yeah, it's not Talia. It's either C or D.
I believe it was in Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, so we're gonna go D, Ra's al Ghul, final answer.
That is incorrect. Alphas with a chance to steal again.
We're not allowed to
I'm
hear
pretty
the
sure
choice.
it's C.
Okay, go C. You go.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for B.
was Alfred.
Alfred.
We didn't say final.
Alf.
We didn't.
Oh, you didn't say final answer?
We didn't say final answer.
You only get a 5 count on the steal, so we just had to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just because that's the
Alright.
rule, because the new rule. So, just so you guys.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, Omegas didn't do as well as they'd hoped, but they're still not down by much. Only 5 points with the score 14-9. Let's jump over to the Alphas and check out their numbers in round 3. All right, gentlemen, as round 3 is going to go, we're going to get some numbers from you, and then there's going to be a 2-point, a 3-point, and a 5-point IMDb question. The 2-point corresponds with an actor, genre, and year combination. The 3-pointer is a year, director, and plot keyword combination, and the 5-pointer is going to be the year, and the 2 teams is going to decide on what 2 they would like of actor, director, genres, and keywords. One player is going to get the 2-pointer, and the other gets the 3-pointer, and then there is collaboration on the 5. So with that being said, gentlemen, you guys are up. Would you like movie number 1 or movie number 2?
Well, Alpha in the Greek alphabet correlates with number 1, so we're going to go 1.
Okay. And movie number 3 or movie number 4?
Number 3 is my lucky number.
All right.
And then Tim, you can choose the next one.
Movie number 5 or movie number 6?
Yeah, we're going with the odds. Let's go 5.
All right.
I'm a weird completionist that way.
Omegas are down 5. Let's see if they can tie or take the lead. All right, Omegas. A little bit of rust might have come into play here, but you can, like I said, either tie or take the lead with your IMDb's, so plenty of game left. Gentlemen, you were given movie number 2 for your 2-pointer, and that is going to be the year 2010. Which one of you 2 would like it, knowing that's the actor-genre combination?
Thomas.
All right, Thomas. Once again, your year is 2010. Your genres are comedy and romance, and your star, Jay Baruchel.
She's out of my league?
2 points. Alrighty. Gonna bounce over to Alex to potentially tie the game. Alex,
Okay.
you were given movie number 4. Your year is 1968. Your plot keywords: suicide attempt, poker game, and roommates. And your director, Gene Sachs.
The Odd Couple.
Tie game!
Oh, wow.
Don't think I would have got that.
Wow. And with that said, we are tied, so we are going to bounce over the Alphas and get a lead for them before we come back to the Omegas. Alrighty, Alphas. Pressure was brought back on you. Omegas needed to score 5, and they did. So, Jeremy, go ahead and take over.
All right, guys. For your 2-pointer, the year is 1979. Again, you get actors and genres. Which one of you would like to take that?
I mean, if we're playing strategy, I think you should take it, because director's a strength, and director's not a strength of yours.
Yeah.
All right.
79 is going to be difficult, but yeah, I'll take the 2.
All right, Tim.
Yeah.
Again, your year is 1979. Your genres are action, adventure, and science fiction. And your star, Roger Moore.
Repeat that again, just
Okay. The year is 1979. The genres action, adventure, and science fiction, and the star Roger Moore. Jake's trying to will it to him.
Oh, I'm just making sure I don't, because I
5,
mixed this and the other one up so much.
4, 3.
James Bond, Never Say No. Or Never...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That is not what
The
we're looking
Moonraker?
for regardless. Moonraker was the answer.
All right. So we stick with Jake then. All right.
It's still tied, yes?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So Jake has a chance to go back into the lead. Jake, your year is 2001. Your director is Dominic Senna, and your plot keywords are counterterrorism unit, $9.5 billion, and sunbathing.
2001. Dominic Senna. Maybe we should have swapped, Tim.
Oh.
Dominic Senna.
Keep it quiet
Okay.
over there, Tim.
It's still tied, so
5, 4.
Okay, I'm gonna say SWAT.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We were looking for
We're
Halle
looking-
Berry starring Swordfish.
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 Wow.
Yep.
Mhm.
One that
John
I
Travolta.
answered emphatically. If Jeremy, a lot of exclamation points in when you
Yeah.
tested me on this. All right,
'Cause I had that and Swordfish in my mind.
Shut the fuck up. All right, Alphas. Since you are the lower ranked team and we are tied going into both of your 5-pointers, we are gonna stick with you, and you're gonna have to force the pressure on Omegas.
They chose number 5, right?
Yes, they chose 5.
Okay, guys. Your year is 1988. What 2 clues would you like? You have the choices of the actor, the director, the genres, or the plot keywords.
Okay, so plot keywords definitely. I'd feel confident. I'll feel confident if it was a director. But how do you feel?
Do you know a lot of 80s directors?
Yeah, I mean, 88 is a good year. Trying to think. There are endless possibilities. You want to just go for it?
5.
Fuck it. Let's go for it.
Okay. Directors
Okay.
and plot keywords.
Okay, guys. Again, your year is 1988. Your plot keywords are Chicago, culture clash, and drug lord. And your director is Walter Hill.
Walter Hill, 1988.
Remember, you can collaborate.
Yeah,
Drug Lord.
Chicago, Culture Class.
Chicago. Not the Untouchables, because that's Brian De Palma.
Yeah.
Repeat the question. How many repeats is that?
You'll have 2 more after this.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Again, your year is 1988. Your plot keywords are Chicago, culture clash, and drug lord. And your director is Walter Hill.
Walter Hill. Like, I know films from him, but it's just trying to figure out. It's not The Driver.
No.
That was earlier.
Chicago.
What? Chicago's. That one's the big hint. I'm just trying to think. Drug Lord.
5.
Repeat the question.
Okay.
1 more after
The year
this.
is
one
the
more.
year is 1988. The actor is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm sorry. The director is Walter Hill, and the plot keywords are Chicago, culture clash, and drug lord. Sorry.
Ah, crap.
5,
God, I need to get better on my Walter Hill knowledge.
4, 3,
Any ideas, Tim?
2,
Do we have
Repeat
another
the
repeat?
question.
1.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Last
One
one.
more repeat.
Okay. All right. The year is 1988. The director is
Thank you.
Walter Hill, and the plot keywords are Chicago, culture clash, and drug lord.
5, 4,
They have a good chance of winning.
3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, gentlemen. We were looking
Yeah.
for Red Heat. All right, Omegas. Here's the deal. Going into round 3, you needed 5 points to tie the game. You did that. All Alphas needed to do was score 2 or 3, and they couldn't, or they're 5. So, we are tied 14-14. You're going to get your 5-point question and get the win, or we're going to go to sudden death. Gentlemen, are you ready?
You got that.
Let's do it. We got it.
All right, gentlemen, you were given movie number 6. Don't forget, you can collaborate, and we won't accept it until final answer. Your year is 2002. What 2 clues would you like? Actor, director, genres, or keywords?
All right, what are you feeling? What are you feeling, Thomas?
It's up to you on director or actor.
Let's.
I think.
I'm thinking actor.
5,
Actor and plot.
4.
Let's go for it. Actor and plot keywords.
All right, gentlemen. With 2 repeats remaining, your year is 2002. Your plot keywords: Paris, murdered husband, and 3 menacing strangers. And your star, Mark Wahlberg.
The truth about Charlie.
I think you're right. Let's go for it.
5.
The truth about Charlie. Final answer.
An answer is locked, and we have 2 possibilities. Either a winner will be named, or we'll be going to sudden death. Omega Club, you answered truth about Charlie. And we will be going to the finals with Omega Club!
Thomas, baby! Yes! Yes! Woo!
All right, this is me still, Jeremy the Atom Adams, here to interview our contestants today. And we're starting with the winners that had one of the greatest comebacks we've ever seen, and there will be trivia, that's for sure. They were behind all the way until the end, and then amazing things happened. So, how you guys feeling at the end of all this?
One point in the first round, I felt terrible. I knew all, and that's all that mattered.
Yeah, like holy shit! This is our first match where we've come out of round 1 in a hole, but we got, and then they got our strength. So I thought at that point we might have been a bit boned, but luckily we pulled one of my strengths that just happened to be in the round 2 DC movies, barreled through that, got lucky with a couple of no steals, and then that round 3, Thomas, buddy, I am glad you're back because holy shit, that was amazing. Like, I can't believe I got lucky with a movie I know very well on mine, but you were lights out, dude. That is amazing. We are where we're supposed to be. We are moving on to the semifinals. We are one step closer to those belts, and you better believe the real deal Omega Club is here, baby.
First, I just want to go to Thomas again real quick because Thomas is the one that brought it home today. Again, it was amazing. It was like there were stunned looks on your guys' faces, and then just out of nowhere, here's the answer from Thomas. How did you feel? Were you feeling confident when that came to you?
Like the correct. I don't know.
Is he breaking up, or is it just me?
No, he's breaking up.
That's hilarious. I'm leaving that in there. That's great.
Maybe start over, Thomas.
No, it's gonna keep happening, so I'm just gonna leave that in there, and it's great. So just move to Alex.
All right.
Your phone's dying.
Well,
we don't have enough time to mess with it.
All right. I think I know what Thomas was trying to say, but all right. You guys, you pulled it at the end there, and you are, like you said, you're moving on, and you're facing big picture next, which is Paolo Yama and Michael Campbell. And these guys have been quite the story in this tournament so far. How are you feeling to be facing them, possibly going to the championship?
I'm ready. I know Paul is a big challenge ahead of us. He's been great since he debuted in Full Metal and here in the teams tournament. But I've wanted another piece of him since the first time I played him in Full Metal. I came so close to beating him, and I know with Thomas there with me, we are going to take them down, and we are going to that championship match because it is what we are here to do.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, you guys have fought hard. You've been saying all along, you know, you're going to go for that championship, and you're getting real close. So it's exciting times for your Omega Club, and I know I'm just sitting here waiting to see what happens with you guys. And congrats on making it.
Thank you.
All right, Team Alphas. That was definitely a turn of events that we did not see coming. Going into round 3, you guys were up 14-9, and all the pressure was on Omega Club, and they just came to play. Do you guys have any thoughts on your performance, or do you think that Omega Club just, sometimes it's the numbers, and you guys picked the wrong numbers, or do you think it would have been tough if it would have been on the other hand if you would have got their movies as well? Tim?
I think maybe the numbers might have been a little bit better, because as soon as I heard their 5-pointer, it's like I beat my head against the damn keyboard. Like, you might as well just give it to them, because as soon as Mark Wahlberg, the keywords, it was like, fuck. But
so, Tim, unfortunately, you only had 2 points in round 1, but you definitely played your part in round 2, and you got, unfortunately, not so much in round 3. Do you think that it was the pressure of this match being the semifinals and the final of the bracket, or what do you think? What was going through your head for this entire match?
I know a lot for round 1 is definitely not always my strength. Unless I hit something, then I'm good. Round 2, I usually do better. Round 3 is always that hit and miss with depending on what year you're going to get and who you're going to get. And especially 1978, I always fuck up that James Bond. I always confuse every goddamn James Bond movie.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaking loss. Like, I wanted so bad to just take these two down, especially with the history I have with one of them. I just wanted to take him down. Couldn't do it. I can only imagine Jake. I can see that look on his face, but go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, with that being said, Jake, I know you're not in the mood to talk, but maybe if I can squeeze a few words out of you, any thoughts on your performance, the match as a whole, or that third round blunder?
Listen, it was a good match. They did good, and I knew they were going to give us a challenge. But we were clearly going to beat them. We had them in our hands. We were going to take that win from them. And it just came down to the third round, maybe. Or it could have come down to the first round if Tim actually got some more questions right, because that could have helped us and carried over the points and got us the victory. But you know what? I really wish I could have faced big picture, because Paul and Michael, those are two guys that I talk to a lot. They're good friends, and I think it'd be great just to face them and see how well they did. They took our Christians team, for Christ's sake. That would have been a great match, I think. But you know what? Omega Club, they did a good job. They put out that final answer, and that was pretty impressive. I didn't know it personally. But, I think of a quote from Iron Man 2, when Ivan Vanko said, if you can make God bleed, people will cease to believe him. And they had been saying that they are going to be the best team. They're going to win the thing. They were scared. We were beating them in the first round. Or more importantly, I was beating them in the first round single-handedly. They're not feeling pretty confident now. I think I proved to everyone that they're not the super team that everyone thought they were. So there's that. So be careful, Omega Club, because I made you scared. And I think, I'm sorry, Tim, but you fucked us over, and you know it. And after the past couple of matches that we've had, you've scored 1 point in each match. It's really gotten to me. We could have, if you just got 3-4 more questions right, and if we had a bit of luck in the third round, if we swapped, or just reminds me of Above the Line versus the Patriots. We were winning, and then they came back with their 5-pointer and sealed the game for them. I'm sorry, Tim, but I'm leaving. The Alphas, we're done.
Whoa, holy cow!
I'm sorry, but I need to find someone who actually knows movie trivia as well as I do, even more maybe. And there are a couple of people I'm looking at, and I need to decide. I need to have a good think. After the tournament, I'm going to be finding a new partner, and we're going to take down this entire division, this league. I need someone who has the strength, the caliber, the charisma, and someone who I trust with my entire life to be my partner. And I'm sorry, Tim, but you didn't help me out today. You haven't helped me out before, and I need to find someone who understands the game as well as I do.
Wow, Tim, that definitely has to feel like a Makuga Finstock type of deal, just blindsided. got any words with that, man? Are you upset? You heartbroken? Any thoughts?
I mean, it's not really surprising. Yeah, I have been the weaker one of that. It was kind of a bit with no charisma. I mean, hell, I'm a host and a league runner, for Christ's fucking sake. But with that being said, he wants to find somebody with his caliber. That's fine. This team is done. Who knows? Maybe I'll go find somebody myself and get a little payback. Who knows? That could easily happen.
Yeah.
Because I can find happiness with a partner that I'm happy with. And there's a few off the top of my head I can think of, but who knows? So he wants to go on his own way. Let him. That's fine. He wants to throw away a good thing just because he had a little hissy fit and we both fucked up round 3. So what have you. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess, Henry.
Yeah.
But
sometimes
I'll be back.
Yeah. And maybe, like you said, maybe you can get your payback. So maybe you can find a partner, and maybe we can set something up. But for what I know, we definitely have a potential storyline there, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds, even if it's just beef. So with that being said, let's jump back over to myself, since I'm still in the co-hosting chair, and Jeremy the Adam Adams, and we're going to send you guys off. Wow, great words from all 4 competitors. Nothing can be said about the alphas that probably anybody watching wouldn't have already said already. If respect wasn't earned there, it's got to be given. Like, people can say, like, they choked, whatever, but how well they performed in rounds 1 and 2, and Jake specifically in round 1, that is impressive. So if they don't at least get respect, at least more than they had, then I'm just shame on all of you watching. Final thoughts on their performance and what to expect from Omega Club?
I just think it's easy for people to watch these matches and be like, oh, I would have done better, or they messed up or whatever. And it's like, you don't know what it's like to be in a match and be behind or have something not go your way. It can really psych you out, and I've lost matches because of that. And both of these teams, they kept fighting. Omega Club was behind, and they fought hard, and they got back. And it just, to me, that's the sign of a great player. And both teams showed that they're great teams. They belonged in this tournament. Any one of them could have won the tournament, depending on how things went. And I'm really excited to see both teams in the future of this league, and of course Omega Club going on into the semifinals.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely curious to see what's going to happen with Jake and everything that he said in that post-match interview, and I'm definitely curious to see how everything unfolds in the league going forward. And Tim, keep your head up. You've played great in this tournament, and you definitely you're here to stay, and you're not going anywhere, and you're just a load of fun. And we know TV is your strength, but when it comes to movies and knowing it not being your strength specifically, you do pretty well. So that is very impressive as a team. They balanced out really well, and I hope to see happy days moving forward. So with that being said, as always, I am Henry Confidential. That is Jeremy the Adam Abbins. I want you all to take it easy, or just keep taking it, because there will be trivia.